Okay guys, welcome back to Everyday Art by Brittany Gunter. We're going to try this angle of the tripod and see if it works a little better. I had a few people that said that they needed to be able to see around so that it was easier to see when I was pouring. So we're going to attempt that. So I can't really see it, but hopefully you guys can see everything that you need to see. Today we're doing a couple things that I've never done before. One, we're using colors that are chosen by somebody else because, you know, do something outside of my comfort zone. Two, this is a painting that has already been varnished. It only has 2 layers instead of my normal 4, but it's already been varnished. So I decided I didn't like it. I've actually had it for a few months, probably about 4 months now, and not done anything with it. It hasn't sold. No interest. I decided I didn't like it, and I hadn't finished varnishing it, so I was like, let's see how the paint sticks to the varnish. This is the Liquitex Professional Gloss Varnish. There are 2 coats on here. Oops, sorry. So we're going to paint over a varnished pour. We're going to do the opposite of a normal bottle bottom where you put it and you pour through it. I think we're going to do a flip cup with it. So we'll put the paint in here and then we'll flip cup it and let it slowly seep out the sides. I think it's pretty flat all the way around, but it might not be. And then of course the colors I didn't choose. So we have the metallic gold from Artist Loft Flow Acrylics. We have turquoise, which is apple barrel. And we have jack-o'-lantern orange, which is also apple barrel. All of the paints are 1 part paint, 1 part Floetrol. There's no silicone, but this is a metallic. So I'm just going to start with some gold. We're going to go to blue. Well, turquoise, I guess I should say. Orange, which you hardly ever see me use any orange. Back to gold. And we're going to top it off with blue. And I think that should be about enough paint. Should be. I'm going to set these to the side. And let's see what we get. So I'm going to make sure, well, I can't really see, so I'm just going to tap the screen so I make sure it zooms in on this. And I'm going to pick it up. Looks so pretty. And I don't think it's fully, so it may seep out a little bit. And we're just going to let it sit there for a few minutes. I must have did pretty good at cutting it straight because it's not really seeping out much. Okay. I guess I'm going to use my other hand. I normally use my right hand. I'm right-handed, but I'm trying to make it to where you guys can see in these videos. We're just going to sit this down. I'm going to hold this up so it won't slide, and we're going to torch. I was worried that that orange was going to take over, and it does look like it is going to take over. I used twice as much gold and blue as I did orange. I only put the orange in once, and it still is taking over quite a bit. And you guys know I am not a fan of orange. So this is something new on me. Maybe it does decent though. We'll have to see. I do think that the paint slides better on a pre-varnished surface. The big key will be to see if it sticks and holds, or if it just continuously slides the whole time and bubbles up in spots like it would if it was on silicone. But the silicone had already been cleaned off of this and it was varnished, so we'll kind of see. I will say that it does slide better with the varnish. It didn't take, too very much to get it to slide. I don't know that I particularly like it. So I may sit on it and think for a little bit and decide if I want to pour over it while it's wet or not. Or if I should just leave it this way for the sake of testing. Make sure I get all 4 corners. So, I'm not sure, but we're going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Okay, so here we are. It's got a sheen to it. I guess that's from the metallic gold. It kind of makes everything seem metallic. A lot of orange. A major crazy amount of orange, you guys.